Heat is one of the major contributors to battery failure. People always assume that it's cold weather, but the heat has just as much to do with the failure of a battery, because the heat that's generated not only by the outside ambient temperature, but also the excess heat that's generated by the engine. It helps to cause what's called a separation inside the battery. It's kind of a technical term, but the plates inside the battery, if there's a small crack, it causes them to pull apart. The cells can't work in conjunction with each other, causing battery failure, slow cranking, that kind of thing. That's one of the things that this type of test will detect.
Okay, and what are other signs or things people should have their mechanic look out for because of the extreme heat like this?
Other than the battery?
Other than the battery.
You've always want to make sure that your cooling system is properly filled. You know, you never want to do that when the car is warm. You want to make sure that that's done cold. If you're not sure, you always make sure that somebody, a professional, does it to make sure, because you can get burned very badly. But check your cooling system level to make sure that there's adequate amount of coolant in it. Make sure that it's full. Belts and hoses, things that are done in a normal service. You know, also all fluid levels, your oils and things like that, all contribute to keeping an engine working at the optimum temperature. Tire pressures, because they're affected by heat on the road when they're underinflated, it can cause problems with the way that the tire actually works, and can cause premature tire failure also. So tire pressure, and also always keep an eye on your instrument gauges when you're driving. Look at your temperature gauge, look at your amp gauge or your alternator gauge, and any type of warning indicators that are on the dash.